The next qualification that's going to be awarded is the Bay of Plenty Polytechnic Diploma in Business Level 5. And I'd just like to invite the Program Coordinator, Rani Dhaliwal, to come on stage to present that. So the first student receiving the Bay of Plenty Diploma in Business Level 5 from Rani this evening is Karen Downs. Tracy Kelly. Julia McQuarters. Charlotte Pennyquick. Amy Pryor. Carl Richardson. Tina Richmond. Karen Sutherland. Dorothy Wadsworth. Naresh Wijing Singh. Nalan Wijas Singh. And the next two students who are going to receive from Rani the NZIM Diploma in Management Level 5, which is where students compete in New Zealand Diploma in Business programs and then they apply to the New Zealand Institute of Management. The first student this evening is Miranda Horan. Zara Schroeder. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the graduates of the Bay of Plenty Diploma in Business and also the NZIM Diploma in Management. The next qualification that's going to be awarded is the New Zealand Diploma in Business Level 6, and I'd ask Peter Richardson to award that qualification. So Peter's the group leader for that program. The first student going to receive this qualification this evening from Peter is Richard Bell. Courtney Bicker. Zoe Bicker. Michael Burke. Hayley Butler. Melanie Chapman. Ruby Clark. Liz Farity Hall. Liam Fitzgerald. Roy Gillies. Selena Golubiski. Vanessa Hutchings. Pietri Jacobs. Kawinda Carr. Patience Merrick. Deborah Naismith. Tony O'Connor. Karen Ormsby. Tamaku Pauau. Anita Perry. Stacey Pierce. Liam Pratt. Teresa Aroda. Marianne Rutherford. Kia ora. Ranui Samuels. Gurpreet Singh. William Steele. Lorraine Waits. Natalie Wilson. Johnny Zoe. Johnny. There are a number of prizes for this qualification. The first of them are going to be awarded by Peter Richardson and Rani together. These are the Fletcher Challenge scholarships. This qualification is awarded to the student who's achieved the top mark in a New Zealand Diploma in Business second year paper for each of the following subjects: economics, human resources, law, marketing. So the person to receive this from Peter this evening, the Fletcher Challenge Scholarship in terms of for economics, is Stacey Pierce. The student receiving the Fletcher Challenge Scholarship for Human Resources is Hayley Butler. The Fletcher Challenge Scholarship awarded for the top student in law goes to Deborah Naismith. The top student in marketing for the Fletcher Challenge Award goes to Lorraine Waits. I'd now like to invite Richard Day to join Peter and Rani on stage. Richard is an accountant with Ingham Moore Accountants, and he's also here this evening representing and awarding the prize on behalf of the New Zealand Institute of Chartered Accountants. The New Zealand Institute of Chartered Accountants Award is awarded to the top New Zealand Diploma in Business graduate in accounting in Semester 1 and in Semester 2, and it's sponsored by the Institute. In Semester 1, the prize that Richard's going to award this evening for Semester 1 2013 is going to go to Liz Farity Hall. The same prize from the New Zealand Institute of Chartered Accountants for Semester 2 student accounting goes to Karen Ormsby. Congratulations, Liz and Karen, and thank you, Richard. I'd just now like to invite Ginny Lee on stage. Ginny's Director at BDO Accountants. The BDO Tauranga Prize is awarded to the top New Zealand Diploma in Business graduate who the top graded student in taxation, who's in the taxation paper. And this evening, that's going to be awarded by Ginny to Liz Farity Hall. Thank you. Thanks, Liz. Thank you very much, Jenny. The next prize in this program is from Craig's Investment Partners, and the person from Craig's is not here this evening, so this is going to be represented by Peter. This prize is for the top NZ DipBuzz graduate in 603 finance paper, and it's been awarded to two people as first equal, so I'm going to ask them both to come up and receive this from Peter. The two students are Liz Farity Hall and Karen Ormsby. Rachel. And the next prize is, I'd just like to invite Andrew Bird from KPMG to come up on stage. Join Peter. Thanks, Andrew. Andrew is representing KPMG accountants, and the KPMG prize is the prize for excellence. This prize is awarded to the student achieving the top overall mark in either the NZ-DipBuzz 601 Financial Accounting or the 602 Management and Accounting papers. And the recipient of this award from Andrew this evening is Karen Ormsby. Congratulations, Karen, and thank you very much, Richard. We're now going to move on to, thank you. So those are the New Zealand Diploma in Business graduates this evening. The next qualification that we're going to be awarded is the Certificate in Computing, and this is going to be awarded by the Program Coordinator, John Achilles. So if John could join us. John managed to get all his students to class. He's had great results. He said he was a bit concerned before. He's only got 4 people he got to graduation, so you guys must be the special ones. So the 4 people who are going to receive the Certificate in Computing this evening from John, the first person is Nathan Allen. Andrew Hall. Alistair Hansen. And Flavio Clages. And those are the 4 recipients of the Certificate in Computing from John this evening. Congratulations. And thank you, John. The next certification is actually an industry certification called CCNA Exploration, and this requires students to do a course of study and then sit an external examination. And the one recipient of this is going to receive it from Stefan this evening is Shane Kelly. And I'd just like you to remain on stage, Shane. There is actually, I'd like to invite Ian Gray from Cucumber Software to come on stage and join Stefan. This qualification is for the top CCNA student. It's awarded to the student who has completed the CCNA qualification at the Bay of Plenty Polytech with the highest marks, and it's sponsored by Cucumber Software. And the recipient of that is Shane Kelly. Congratulations, Shane. And thank you very much, Ian, for sponsoring that prize from Cucumber Software. The next qualifications that are going to be awarded by Dr. Jeanette Hamilton-Pierce are the Diploma in Applied Computing Level 5. And the first student receiving this from Jeanette this evening is Isa Alatwan. Abdullah Al-Klahaf. Naif Alkwani. Hadi Al-Kasab. Tiffany Dixon. Jamie Fifield. Jesse Harbison Ray. Case Henderson. Alice Higgs. Samantha Kiff. Jeffrey Cronenberg. Dylan Larson. Sven Luthi. Sean O'Connell. Dibisha Rathod. Lawrence Reed. Mandeep Singh. Prabhjot Singh. Rochelle Sutton. Natalie Tessendorf. Don Thomas. Jayton Trihan. Cody Upton. There is a prize for the top academic student in the Diploma in Applied Computing Level 5, and I'd just like to invite Phil Radford from Radford Software to come up and join Jeanette to present this prize. Welcome, Phil. The top Diploma in Applied Computing, this is awarded to the graduating student who has achieved the highest total score from the all eight Diploma in Applied Computing Level 5 subjects. and it's sponsored by Radford Software, and this evening Phil's going to award it to the recipient, who's Dylan Larson. Congratulations, Dylan, and thank you very much, Phil. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the Level 5 Diploma in IT students. The next qualification that's going to be awarded by Jeanette this evening is the Diploma in Applied Computing Level 6. And the first student receiving this evening from Jeanette is Tracy Cullen. Colin Everson. Rebecca Lee. Jamie Nichols. Rowan Stewart. Gordon Taylor. There's a top academic prize for the Level 6 Diploma in Applied Computing, which is sponsored by Rhubarb, which is an IT a networking group in Tauranga. And I'd just like to invite Ian to come back up to present that on behalf of Rhubarb. So this prize is awarded to the student who has achieved the highest total score of all the Bay of Plenty Polytech Diploma in Business Level 6 courses. And the recipient, the person that Ian's going to award this qualification or this prize this evening to is Jamie Nichols. Congratulations, and thank you, Ian. Those are the Level 6 Diploma students. The next qualification that Jeanette is going to award this evening is a Graduate Diploma in Computing Level 7. This is a qualification that's awarded in conjunction with Unitec in Auckland, and is taught by us here. The first student receiving this evening, the Graduate Diploma in Computing Level 7, is Bart de Jong. Brendan McKenna. And Rose Vasey. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the Level 7 graduate diplomas. The next qualification and the last qualification we're going to award this evening is for the Graduate Certificate in New Zealand Immigration Advice, As I mentioned earlier, this is delivered across New Zealand and across the world, so people coming here tonight, some of them have come from a long way away to graduate and to meet their tutors in person for the first time. I'd like to invite Ginny and Viliami to come on stage to present this. Sorry. The first student who's going to receive the graduate certificate in New Zealand Immigration Advice Level 7 from Ginny is Morris Austin. Madhu Beal. Natasha Celebrin. Ritu Chauhan. Anurag Diaman. James Ellis. Kenneth Ferniho. Oh, is he? Okay.
He saw me for the first time and thought he'd do a runner.
Okay. Mudasa Hussain. Kenneth Ferniho. Ramandeep Kaur. Gemma Knight. Asha Lakshmi. John Lawler. Ginny Lee. Pawan Malik. Amar Manchanda. Mark McGee. Atesh Narayan. Edwin Na. Elena Nukulasi. Maxwell Palmer. Arvind Pednekar. Valore Pillai. Priya Prasad. Kamlesh Rana. Brodwin Richards. Doris Schola. Cynthia Sengupta. Jajit Sidhu. Indupal Singh. Congratulations. Irene Stewart. Charlotte Summers. Fei Ting. Ubtav Unial. Fuja van Bokhoven. Asoka Wia Sundara. Julia Zhang. Thank you, Jenny. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to acknowledge the Graduate Diploma in New Zealand Immigration and Advice students. Thank you. Thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the award of the qualifications and prizes this evening. Shortly, I'm just going to hand over to the Chief Executive, Dr. Hampton, to close the ceremony. But before I do that, when we finish, the protocol will be that the staff and our guests on stage will move off first, and then the students, and then the guests. You're more than welcome to join us for refreshments in the foyer, and also the photographer will be here to take photos of family and groups and that. So it's been my pleasure to be involved in this graduation ceremony on behalf of the staff of the school and to acknowledge the awesome achievement of our students. And I'd just like to hand the graduation ceremony back to Dr. Hampton.
Don't panic, it's not another 30-minute speech. Kia ora tātou katoa. It is an apology. At this point in the proceedings, you should have been addressed by a member of Bay Plenty Polytechnic Council. Unfortunately, both members of Bay Plenty Polytechnic Council who were due to be here at the last minute separately have been unable to join us. So apologies for that. I'm sure they would share with me in the sentiment and the words that I will close with. We do take great pride in your achievement as graduates. We encourage you to carry that pride forth into your professional life. We thank you for committing your education to Bay Plenty Polytechnic, to Kuratini Opawike, and it's been a privilege and a pleasure to have you as students. I would thank your family friends who've joined in tonight's celebration and encourage them to take that same pride in your graduating students. As you go into your next parts of your journey in professional and personal life, I would ask you to take with you the following value. E hae te mea nui, I roto I te ao. What is the most precious treasure that we have in the world? He tangata, he tangata, he tangata. It is people, it is people, it is people. Thank you, visitors. I ask that one further act of patience, that you allow the stage party to proceed down the central aisle, followed by all the graduating students, and then please join us in the foyer afterwards. Ngā mihi o te wā kere himete, mehe tō tau. Have a wonderful Christmas, an enjoyable and a successful 2014. Thank you for sharing this celebration with us. E ngā iwi e ngā waka, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Before I hand over to our kamātua, waka teite, to close proceedings, two groups that I forgot to mention thanks. That's to our colleagues at Holy Trinity for their help in the organisation of all 6 of these graduations, and our photographer Wendy, who has developed muscles over the last 6 graduations, holding that camera for over 3,000 shots. Thank you, Wendy. So I now have great pleasure in asking our kamātua, waka teite, to actually close our proceedings. Kia ora.
Kia ora mai rā tātou. Ko te rā mātou mahi mo tēnei pō, dorera me inoi rā tātou. Hei hoa ngā mano tā mātua tā mātou wairua tapa me ngā nehera puta mangai. Ia ta tū mana koutou I waini tā mātou whakamomiti mo tēnei rā. Hei tā tari ngā kupu katoa e whakapukina mo tātou katoa. E tū muna korai rā tō tau koutou kororietanga. E te mānga e ngā nehera pono. Ko me te haraka mai tō koutou arhono kirugi e mātou. Pa here tukura mātou I rā tō te rangi mārie e nā wā katoa. Māno te mānga hei tau tuka mai. Ai nei, ake nei, ai. Kia ora tātou.